In chapter 1 of my Watch the Mouth book, I asked the question why there are more and more people get cancer, diabetes and other diseases. In this video, I'd like to share with you one of the reasons why, the dangers in our daily breakfast, what are the ingredients in the breakfast we put in our mouth. Watch till the end of this video. You will have cleared many misconceptions about what is healthy and what is unhealthy breakfast, how to watch our mouth to prevent disease and to remain healthy. Hi, my name is Benny Lee. I'm the health and life coach. I'm also the author of the book called Watch the Mouth. It's about health and happiness. Let's tackle with breakfast that we put into our mouth daily. I'm talking about the mainstream daily breakfast that most people eat, whether they eat at home, in the restaurants, during holiday or vacation, from low-cost hostels to restaurants to luxury cruise ships and five-star hotels buffet breakfast. Here are the common items we consume for breakfast. Juice, cereal with milk or milk substitutes like oat or almond milk, bacon and egg, ham and cheese, muffin, pastry, toast or bread, yogurt, sausage, pancake, fruit and vegetable salad, coffee and tea, etc. Before we analyze some breakfast example, it is fact that we eat a lot of processed food, and all processed foods contain refined sugars, additives, chemicals and preservatives. People should understand that the purpose of preservatives is to prolong food shelf life by killing bacteria in food. Then people should realize that the preservatives also kill the nutrients in food. But most importantly, people should also infer that preservatives not only kill bacteria and nutrients in food, but preservatives also damage many of our good cells, as well as compromise or inflame our internal organs that lead to us getting cancer, diabetes and other diseases, including autoimmune disease. People usually avoid fat, salt and sugar in foods and blame them if they get diseases, but such conception is misguided. There are good fat in butter, unprocessed meat and good sugar in fruit or honey versus bad fat like margarine, which has trans fat, and refined sugars, for example cane or white sugar, corn syrup. Consumers are not aware the ultra-processed margarine causes more harm to our health than butter. In short, the real culprit for many of our diseases is the additives, chemicals and preservatives that are present in most processed foods. The main ingredients in making cereal, bagel, donut, pancake, waffle, muffin, pastry, toast, bread, pasta, pizza, tortillas, etc. is the all-purpose flour, aka the powder of wheat or corn. And how do we make the flour and what are the ingredients in the flour? Wheat flour is from milling the brown wheat grain. After the milk, refined and processed, we bleach it with chemicals, the benzoyl peroxide that causes cancer. Then it becomes the white wheat flour. You may freak out to find out what are the ingredients of the all-purpose flour. The ingredients of the all-purpose flour are wheat flour, niacin, iron, thiamine, mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, benzoyl peroxide, ascorbic acid, amylase, etc. But most of us can only understand one ingredient, which is the refined processed wheat flour. The rest are just chemicals, additives and preservatives that are harmful to our body. That is why you can keep the flour for 5 or 10 years or more past its expiry date, then still can be used to make the food that I mentioned above. If you start your breakfast with a glass of juice, most of us consume juice from packaged juice, where most of them are reconstituted from mixing water with juice concentrate, which has higher sugar content than real juice. Then added with bad sugars, i.e. the refined cane or white sugar, high fructose corn syrup, additives, chemicals and preservatives. Meanwhile, in budget hotels, orange juice is usually reconstituted from mixing water with the refined processed juice powder. So to be truly healthy, if you are at home, try to juice yourself from fresh fruits. But if you face with a buffet breakfast, try to eat fresh cut fruits and avoid drinking their juices. If you eat cereal or granola, whether with cow's milk or milk substitutes like almond or oat milk, here are the food labels of cereal, granola, almond milk and oat milk. See for yourself. They are laden with bad sugars, additives, chemicals and preservatives. If you eat toast or bread with jam or Nutella, here are the food labels on bread, jam and Nutella. See for yourselves. that they are laden with bad sugars, additives, chemicals, and preservatives, especially Nutella. The ingredient composition is nastier. If you eat pancake douche with syrup, then you need to know what is the main ingredients in making pancake, which is the refined processed flour we talked about above. I've shown you the dangerous additives, chemicals, and preservatives in the flour. Now take a look at the label of syrup, also laden with bad sugars, additives, chemicals, and preservatives. If you eat bacon, ham, and sausage, consumers are not aware of their natural colors. They expect them to be in pinkish color.
What is the natural color of ham? Answer: 50 shades of gray.
All these processed meats are injected with the nasty chemical called sodium nitrite, which can cause cancer, especially colorectal cancer. Sodium nitrite gives the bacon, ham, sausage, salami, luncheon meat, etc. the pinkish color. It also acts as a preservative. Then some consumers add chili, hot sauce, or ketchup to their sausage. But this condiment is also laden with bad sugars, additives, chemicals, and preservatives. Can you imagine what the chemicals will do to your bodies if you eat such processed meat daily? If you eat yogurt thinking it is healthy and has probiotic property that is good for gut health, then you should also take a look at the label of this yogurt, laden with bad sugars, additives, chemicals, and preservatives. Since it has preservatives, you need to ask, where is the live bacteria in their probiotic claim? Because the preservatives also kill the live bacteria. To be truly healthy, try to make your own yogurt at home without adding a refined processed sugar, i.e. the white or cane sugar or syrup, etc. If you eat fruit and vegetable salad that has baby carrots in it, then you pour salad dressing on your salad. Most consumers think baby carrots are the newly sprout of carrot, but they are not aware that baby carrots are actually come from damaged big carrots or carrots in ugly shape. Instead of throwing them away, they go through machines. The damaged and big ugly carrots go through machine. Zoop, 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 come out with uniform size, length, and diameter. Now you need to ask, what happened to cut and peel carrots? They have lost their protective skins. Just like we scrape our arm will get infection. So to prevent the cut and peel carrots get rotten, the food manufacturers dip the baby carrots into chemicals to give them artificial skin. The chemicals also act as a preservative. Sometimes they put coloring agent to make it vivid orange. That is why baby carrots are always sold in plastic bag and look slimy because of the chemicals. Eating baby carrots is like eating poison. Now let's take a look at the food label of Thousand Island salad dressing, laden with bad sugars, additives, chemicals, and preservatives. Meanwhile, other types of salad dressing like French, Italian, Greek, etc. have similar unhealthy ingredients. If you finish your breakfast with tea or coffee sweetened with artificial sweeteners, aka aspartame, for example the brand Equal, NutraSweet, Splenda, Sucralose, etc., then you have compounded the unhealthy food ingredients you put into your mouth, as aspartame can cause cancer. From the above examples, like eating cereal with oat milk, pancake with syrup, bread with Nutella, sausage with ketchup, baby carrot with salad dressing, etc., you will have a double whammy on your body that will accelerate and escalate the negative impacts on your health. Can you now see that the common breakfast we eat, those processed food items are not only have poor nutrient profile, but also can cause harm to our health, giving you cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and autoimmune diseases. You may now feel anxious and confused. What shall we eat to be truly healthy? Don't fret, healthy unprocessed foods are abundant. It's easier than you think to create a new good habit and to eliminate old bad habit. I was reading my book to the penguins in Antarctica, sharing with them how to watch their mouths, how to eliminate bad habits, and how to establish good habits, what to put into their mouth. They seem pretty attentive, don't they? Here's a video showing what I consume for my daily breakfast.
A lot of my readers ask me, what do I eat for breakfast? So today I want to show you what I eat for breakfast on a daily basis. So you need peeled ginger, raw, and then 1 avocado and 1 banana. And then you put them into a cup like this. And then you also slice the ginger, the raw ginger, and also put that into the cup. Yeah, I prefer the raw ginger and a ripe banana and a ripe avocado. Then it will taste very smooth, and this is my daily breakfast smoothie. Very healthy and very nutritious. And then you can also add other stuff like blueberries, but this 3 is enough for me. That's what I've been eating for the last many years. Okay, so I also prefer to add cold water. Then I put it in a blender. So I use magic whisk. It's about 10 seconds. Voila!
Besides smoothie, fried or boiled eggs with fresh cut fruits are also the healthy alternative. You can be creative in making and mixing your own healthy and yummy breakfast. Then once in a while you can indulge in the unhealthy breakfast, for example during holiday or vacation, because our body can cope. After listening to me reading my book, the penguins from now on will be watching their mouth. Hi, this is Benny Lee. I'm the author of the book called Watch the Mouth. This is reading from Gold Harbor, South Georgia, Antarctica. So what do you think of this video? Please leave your comments. And if you like this video, please like and share. If you have not followed and subscribed, please follow and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. If you want to learn more about Watch the Mouth book on how to prevent sickness and misfortune, the link to Amazon is in the description.